Hello and welcome to this video wherein I'll be discussing about how to record a video using OBS Studio. So what I'll be doing is I'll first of all start by mentioning the first attribute, that is you need to plan for what you need to record. And once you plan for what you need to record, you should be very clear about how much time you are going to speak about that. And once you plan everything, then what you need to do is, as I have mentioned in different sessions of communication, that it's very important that we need to prepare for our sessions, prepare for our recording time, prepare for how much time we are going to speak on a particular tool or a particular topic. Now, as I have said, that my today's video is about how we can record a video using OBS Studio. Therefore, first thing is we need a software that is known as OBS Studio. Therefore, once you write OBS Studio in Google Classroom, in google.com, you will find this particular website, that is obsproject.com. Now, once you click on this obsproject.com, you will find that OBS Studio is available for Windows, it's available for Macintosh, it's available for Linux also. And if you are using Windows 10 or Windows 8 or Windows 8.1, then accordingly you need to download this particular file. Now, once you download the file and you start installation, it's about 70 MB file. And once you start installation of the same software, I'll cancel over here because I have already installed it. So I'll simply minimize this and I'll show you that once you install this OBS Studio, icon will be available. You need to double click on that, and once you double click on that, this OBS Studio will open its own dialog box, and it's very easy to create a video over here. And the first panel that you are having over here, you need to select. Let's suppose I'll go for file. You can go for show recordings, you can remix recordings, you can go to settings. There are a good number of options which you can check of your own by checking that whether you need those options or not. Our objective over here today is that to find out how we can record a video. Now, there are different components which are available over here. This is the scene component. Here you are supposed to create what pattern you are going to follow, then sources, what sources you are going to have. I'll be explaining it one by one. Then this is showing you the audio mixer and all. This is showing you the scene transition, what should be the frame rate. Leave that aside, keep it as it is. Then these are the controls. You want to start the recording, you want to start streaming can be used for live, you can say streaming on YouTube. Then you can go for studio mode, you can go for settings, and you can quit the program. Now, before I start, the first thing is the scene that you want to have. Do you want to record the screen only? Do you want to have a photograph attached to it? Like in scene 2, if I click on scene, this one, that is creation of Google Classroom, you can find that I have selected a panel wherein the first one is image. It means image is there. You can see that it has been highlighted. Then second one is this display screen. Similarly, I can have my own format. So what I'll do is I'll first of all click on this plus button to create a scene. Let's suppose we are trying to learn OBS Studio, OBS Studio test. Fine. So I'll create a scene over here. Now a scene has been created. Now, if you can check out over here that this OBS Studio is blank. I don't have any source. The first thing that I want to do is, once I create this scene, I need to now select what source will be given to this OBS Studio. So I'll click on plus. The first thing is display capture. Means whatever the display is available on the monitor, you need to capture it. So I'll simply click on display capture, and I'll click on OK. And once I click on OK, this will be the capture area. Now, if you wish that no, this should not be the capture area, it should be smaller than this, you can reduce the size of it, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, whatever you wish, you can select it here. Once you select, the video will be recorded using these settings. Let's suppose you want to have one more, you can say, your picture over here, your organization's image over here, then you can put all those things over here. If you want to superimpose your image on that, then you can put use that also. Let's suppose I'll keep it full screen, and then after that I want to put something more over here. I can go for, let's suppose I want to capture an image over here. I'll simply go for add an existing image. I'll click over here. See, my photograph has been displayed over here. So I want to put it anywhere. It depends on me. Where do I want to put it? Let's suppose you don't want to put image, you want to put webcam, you can put that also. You can increase the size of it, whatever is required. Now, once you select the scene, now you are ready for recording. So it means you are going to capture the screen, and this photograph will be displayed all across in your video if you wish to do that. So what I'll do is I'll remove this first. I will start a small clip so that it will be visible for you also. So what I'll do is I'll start recording, and once I start recording, it's showing me that recording has started. Let me do some activity over here. Now let's suppose I'm having an PowerPoint file. I'll execute this PowerPoint file. I am working on this. Let me assume that I am going to open the pointer over here. Let me open a pointer over here, do some activity over here, and let's end this show, and let's see how it is going to work. Now I'll again go back to OBS Studio, and if you see over here, I'll stop the recording over here. Once I click on stop, the recording has stopped, but where it has stored it? So it has stored it in your on your computer. So if you want to see that, you will simply click on file, show recordings, and once you click on show recordings, you can see today's recording. It is available over here. It is 2027 and 1. It means 1st of July 2020. The name has been given based on the date and time. Now once I double click on this, the video will be played, and you can see I need to stop the voice of this, because otherwise when you watch this video, it will be creating some sort of a disturbance. Therefore, you can see the moments over here. The video is getting played. See, this is what we did. And then once this is done, we are discarding it, and then after that we are closing it. Now you can check it out. We are closing it, stopping the recording, and it means the recording has been saved. Now, accordingly, you can also record the screen based on your own understanding. Let me close this video now. I'll close this video so that you will be able to understand what we are recording. And as you can see that we are in a position to record this. And if in case you don't want this photograph over here, you can remove it. You can remove this display capture also. You can have as many fonts, as many sequences as you wish. Like I have created UBS test studio. I'll just remove it. It will be removed. Now I'll come to ICT. See, this is different format. This is different format. So accordingly, what you can do is you can see what tool suits you well, and you can use that tool to record your video. So my objective over here was to give you an idea of OBS Studio, and I'll be trying to cover up other topics also based on the same facility, that how we can record a screen. I hope that you have understood, and you will be able to download OBS Studio, and you will be able to record videos using that. Thanks a lot for your patient hearing, and I hope that we are learning together. Thank you.